Hello everybody, and this is basically just a quick informal thing. Wait, what? Well, there I go again. Anyway, so now that I've kind of found the words I wanted to say, as you can see in the background, the farm is already built, but don't worry, the next 45 minutes or whatever it's gonna be are actually how we build this farm up. But as you might know, I am terrible at counting. So, I may or may not have miscounted at the very beginning of building this farm how big or how long these little platforms are going to be. So, instead of having them the 9 blocks that they are now, where the water flows perfectly to the edge and pushes everything off, I built them one too far. You'll see when I realize that. It's takes a while. Also, trapdoor for literally no reason. Anyway, so I fixed that problem, obviously, as you can see, but at the very beginning I make this one too tall. If you want to test if you actually build yours the right size, just put in a bucket either in the dispenser or on top of that thing with water in it, and then you can see if you have actually built it the right length or not. I say the right length of how far you have to build, but yeah, just as a quick heads up, I may or may not be unable to count. But other than that, everything I say from how many blocks you should be building and how many blocks you need is actually correct. So that's just something I needed to say beforehand, because yeah, I wouldn't want to have you build everything wrong just as I did and then have to go back and fix it. So, with that being said, I hope you guys actually enjoy the episode. Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode, and today we have quite the big project ahead of us, so let's get right into that. Last episode I already collected all of these shulker boxes that we would need, which took so much wood. So much. I wish you would get more trapdoors out of it, but we will start over on this side with all this cobblestone. Probably won't need all of it, but we might as well take it. And all of this. You will need all of this basically for the collection system at the floor, where all of the creepers and spiders will end up. And since over on this side, this is basically where we don't really... Oh, here's some stone I left as I tried some stuff out. So, we don't want to go too far over here, otherwise we might end up in the water, which I really just do not want. So, we're gonna start like right over here, and we just go 9 blocks for the first side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? So just a nice line right here, and then we go like slightly diagonal. You start here, so this is 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or if you want to go for these being full like this, depending on how you like it, you can do that as well. And then this block over here, right? Wait, I might have, did I miscount? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. And then, yeah, no, everything's fine. Never mind. Apparently, I can't even count to 9. Okay, so this is the block we're gonna continue on. So this is just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we go over here again. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the extra block over here. And then we should be right where that thing is also at. So cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need to move this. I had kind of already expected that, but oh well. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway. Oh, this fits perfectly. Thank God. Anyway, we go up here now. And then there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we are where we're supposed to be. Great. And now all we need to do is connect these two up. There. And this is going to be the base for all of this. There. Okay. So, now that this thing is done, we have to add a little bit of depth to this. So, I will mine a tiny bit out of this place. So, I'll see you in just a second. Alright, now I dug out everything we needed to, and I left these little areas free, or not free, but I did not dig these areas out because this is where we'll be placing our water. So you can either make an infinite water source, or if you build like right next to a river, you just hop back over every once in a while, and then you just fill all of these little things with water. So I'll fill these up, and then we'll go over to the next step. Okay, so now we filled everything with water, and in the middle you should have this open area, and basically we have to dig out this little area over here. Just exactly everywhere where there is no water, not there, please, thank you. But everywhere where there is no water, we will just kind of dig this out. Oh, there we go again. Too fast. Did I... Yes, this one I think. Okay, and so once everything of these is nice and dug out, there we go, we can go over to the next step. We're gonna find the middle, right, which is right here. And oh, this is too fast of a pickaxe. Well, anyway, we have to go down anyway, so you can find the middle, go for 3 by 3, and you just kind of go 3 blocks down. Look at that, iron. Let's go. Hello. There we go. So, 1, 2, 3. And then we can basically already make the collection system. I'm just trying to look that I don't go anywhere where there's any sand. So I think that's fine though, if we just kind of go right here. I just dug out a little bit, and we might want to have one space around just so that you can walk completely around in case something goes wrong somewhere. Oh, there's more. Hello. Anyway, so you just kind of want a way around in case. And you probably also want to light this up, which, yeah, I kind of forgot my torches, but that's fine. You can make this space as big as you want, basically, even though you will only need a relatively small space right here. So, now, underneath this little area, you will want to place basically a full square, but you want to leave a little bit of space so that you can put in some hoppers and chests. I'm just gonna go in like this, hoppers facing into that, and because this is going to produce quite a bit, we'll be adding more chests to the back here. I'm just gonna go like this. There. So with that, it's almost done. We're going to need some of these. So one here and one of these here, and the rest is just kind of going here. And then, oh, I made this one too short. Ignore this. I made this entire thing just one too short. Just give me 1 second. I need to make this one bigger. There. So I just gonna quickly where did it go? Good. I just kind of forgot I need this to be one bigger. This, because you want to place the rails here and then have them go around like this and just kind of power these two with torches. And we're gonna put in a minecart later with a hopper on it, which will collect everything that goes up there and then put them in these chests. Oh, I have one torch. Nice. And now we just kind of have to dig a tunnel out of here. So I'm just gonna go yeah, we need to kind of fix this problem, so I'll make sure that I make a tunnel out of this place. So basically just go a couple blocks in whichever direction you want to go, and then you should end up on that thing. So I'll see that I don't destroy all of this while building that tunnel, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, I made it out, and basically I just dug a little deeper just so that we would barely not do any of the annoying stuff. And I'll have to get torches at some point, but there is no way anything could go wrong with this, right? Well, anyway, we are now at the point where we can place in some of the magma blocks down here. So first, we're just gonna close this hole now and make... Oh, there it goes. I needed that. But anyway, we will make a kind of a... Oh, there go all of them. I will continue sneaking right here for now, but I'll pick these up in a second. These pickaxes are too good for this. Anyway, you will do the little middle part and go one around and then just kinda add 4 more on the side here. I'm trying not to go too far there. So basically you'd have a perfect walkway around this. There. And there. And I'll have to go grab my magma blocks and fill these in. But as soon as I did that, you will have to remove these dirt or blocks or whatever that are around on the outline here. But I'll fill this in first and then I'll just do that again in just a second after I slept as well. So I'll see you guys on the next day. Good, so I slept, ow, and I burned myself. I put all of these in and now we just kind of have to remove these. So you have to remove all of these blocks as well as this, not that one, not that, please. My god, I need to have gotten a different pickaxe just so I can do this. And then we basically just go around here and remove all of these one after another. And I'll try not to destroy something else again. Oh, there I go. So much for that. And come on. There and there. Perfect. And now everything floats perfectly to this middle point right here. But let me get out of this for a second. Okay. We should be fine on this edge point here. So after having the water flow all the way into the middle part, we will want to place some fence gates. Basically, you want to find this middle point again, just from wherever this is, and just kind of place these fence gates around you. So then you'll just kind of open all of these up, and this will be the point where all the mobs will take damage, and then the collection system is right underneath these. And oh, let me just go off. This is what the collection part of our little farm looks like. So we will go off, but I don't really need this right now. Get all of these away, and we'll need all of these blocks for the next part. Let me just park them there. You can use any block, but I thought, like, since we have so much sandstone and this is basically everywhere around here is sand anyway, I'm just gonna use more sandstone so it doesn't stand out too much as if I would build it out of just cobblestone or normal stone. Well, anyway, now that we have that part done, let's go straight into building these spawn platforms. And I'm just gonna use these blocks to scaffold as well, but if you have scaffolding blocks, that will probably make a lot of things easier. Anyway, we'll go 3 blocks up. So we have 1, 2, 3 blocks. Those will be a gap. And then on top of that, we will build our platform. And this platform is going to be 2 wide and in total 9 blocks long. So you can kind of choose the middle here and go a little bit in both directions so that everything stays kind of center. So we have the middle here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in other words, from the middle you go 1, 2, 3, 4 in each direction. And then I'm just gonna, that worked. Place 1 block right here where we built up beforehand, and we'll need a lot of repeaters. And I think I needed to take that redstone with me that I left over there. Damn. So I think I have to pick up the redstone, and this is basically what we're working with right now, but I'll see you in a second. Right, so now that I have my redstone, we can start putting down repeaters and the redstone dust. So basically we're just gonna go around like this, all the way, there, there, and there. And this thing will basically work as our clock, there. And we want to have all of these set to like the max delay. So just click them as long as it needs till they go here. So 3 clicks should be enough to basically just put them onto the 4-tick max delay. And then I need more space in this thing. Anyway, where's my second redstone torch? Damn, I am so good at this. I made sure I had every single block perfectly placed in the shulkers, and I still missed some. Well, I guess I get another redstone torch. Again, see you in a second. Okay then, that's basically the entire Minecraft day wasted on getting 1 torch. Anyway, so now that we're here, we'll place a temporary block and start this clock. So you can just see if it works perfectly fine. It just kind of goes along here. Nice and clean in a circle. And now we need more space. We will need this. So I'll need more of these temporary blocks though, because now we need our first dispenser. And we have to place it like this, so that it faces to the top. Please go. And on the height where the redstone torch is, if I could... I shouldn't have destroyed this one block, huh? Anyway. On the height where this torch is, we want our first layer, basically. So we're just going to start off with this little thing around. Come on. And then we have to build our platform, which is actually pretty easy. We just go from here and count 9 in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have some space in here. And then you basically go for the same again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for going back around, you basically just go like this again, so that these are just connected in a perfect parallel line, and then you just kind of repeat that for this entire layer. So I built this up, and then we'll go back to what to do next. Okay, that is the first layer basically done. So now if we want to go for the next layer, we leave one block space, place an observer, and place another dispenser. And the next floor will be on the height of where the observer is. So we go again with basically the same thing, go around this thing and basically go for the same length as this thing is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have the same length. And then we do and just add another layer. And then we will have 6 layers in total. So you can basically add as many layers as you want. So if you technically want to go all the way to build height, you could do it, but you just don't really have a AFK spot where you can go to just stand so that actually the mobs can spawn, because at one point you're out of render distance. So if you do want to put more layers, you have to keep that in mind. So if you, for example, would add another layer for later when we build the AFK spot, you would have to adjust that and just put it a little bit higher up. Oh, anyway, that is what I'll be doing for now. I'll just build this layer up and then add 5 more layers on top of that, basically till I run out of my sandstone and all the other materials. And come on. Oh no, no. There, okay, cool. Anyway, I'll build up all of these layers and then I'll see you guys for the next step. Okay, just one more thing before. I built up basically 5 of the 6 layers now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 6th layer will not have a dispenser or anything, because this is basically going to be the roof, so there will be no dispenser or observer on this place at all. But other than that, you will build this the exact same thing. And another note that I probably should have done better myself. A shipwreck. Anyway, you really do not want to build at night. Like, you really want to go and sleep whenever it gets nighttime. Otherwise, mobs can spawn underneath here or just generally everywhere and just mess up your day, really. There was a creeper right there that exploded as I came back to get more stuff. And if you later we have to go back into these separate things, and if there are like just mobs everywhere, which there will be a few, but still there's more than necessary, it just makes everything so much worse. Especially if it is actually a creeper, which is supposed to spawn here, but you know, if it is a creeper and it just blows up everything you build, you're just standing there like, damn. Anyway, so I'll finish this layer. That was just a quick little bit of information for the last layer, and just generally either sleeping or lighting these up while you're still building, and I'll somehow need to get more sandstone to finish this place up. So I'll finish this little thing up and we will continue on with the next steps in just a second. Okay, there we go. I finished all of those up. Ignore that blocks to just get up there. So we have all our layers with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 layers where mobs will actually be spawning, and then the top layer, which is yeah, basically just the top. So we are now already at the final step, and I don't have enough inventory space for all of these. Damn. I mean, I don't really need the torch, the shield, or this one. Where do the doors come from? Anyway, that will be just fine. I'll just keep you in there as well. I'll take you, and I'll need to pick up, where is it? Just pick these up as well and put you together with the rest, and then pick this thing up. There we go. Now I should probably have everything I need, and if not, well, I guess I'll jump everywhere, but we need access to every single one of these now, and we will start placing trapdoors. So first we will have to leave some space over here, since we will be putting buckets with water into this place. This will dispense it out and simply push all the mobs over to the side. So for that we will obviously need this block space free so that the observer can trigger and all of that. I know they can be waterlogged, but that just really doesn't work as well. And then we leave that open so the water flows. And other than that, basically all of this will have to be full of trap doors, and not just this layer, all the other layers all the way to the top as well, which is where there are so many trapdoors. Anyway, so we'll be placing a lot of trapdoors just everywhere, all over the place. Everywhere is just going to be full with trapdoor. This is so that only the creepers and spiders can spawn, since skeletons and zombies need the full block, like right here, to be able to spawn, and creepers don't, apparently. For no real reason. I think they are the same size, but if it works, it just kind of works, so I'm not going to question that. Anyway, I'll fill everything up with trapdoors on this floor and the other few floors as well. And then we move on to the next step. And just remember, this needs to stay clear. So after I placed all of these trapdoors, I will see you guys in just a second. So we finally made it to the top floor, or more like I did. Every single floor down there now has trapdoors everywhere, and we will now go to building the roof. So first of all, this entire platform here will have to be spawn proofed, so that nothing could spawn up here if we're AFKing and just kind of stand there, right? We don't want that. that would just kinda reduce our efficiency by quite a lot. And then in addition to just generally having this little thing up here, we also make an extension of this roof out over this place, so the rest of the farm can also work just completely in daytime, so that everything is nice and dark. So I can fill this in basically at any given point in time, but obviously we're gonna have to find the middle again, which is this one. And then from this middle point out, you have to go 17 blocks over in a direction. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from here. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then this layer out here will be 9 blocks wide. So from this point, you go 4 blocks in this direction and 4 blocks in that direction. And then in between these little things, this diagonal part will be 13 blocks. So this is gonna be 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then if we have this here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this should be the middle block. I miscounted, maybe. Well, if I did, I'll just kind of have to tear this entire thing back down. Oh, wrong block. Anyway, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, somehow I miscounted. Damn. Well, that should technically be easy to fix, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I'll figure out what exactly I did wrong, even though this shouldn't be... Well, I'll figure it out, and then I'll just go again. I should also probably go to sleep. Well, so many things to do, so little time. I'll see you guys in a second. Yep, I figured it out. It didn't take me that long to figure it out. You already knew because I put it at the beginning of the video. But I figured it out as well now. I can't count, apparently. Anyway, so I reduced the size to be proper again, and as I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to make sure you have the right size, not like I have, just take one of the water buckets, place them down, maybe on the dispenser, on the bottom, in the dispenser on the bottom floor, and just wait it out and see that down there, when it activates, it goes all the way to the edge, and when it goes, yeah. Anyway, I fixed it now. We can go with this again. I just did this so I know where the middle part is. Anyway, so now that this is actually 9 and this is 10, I can build the rest again as well. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 4 of these in each direction. See, this works now. Oh yeah, I just kind of put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, if I go to the side by 13 starting on this one, I will be able to connect this up. Watch me, I can do this. Probably. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle. Let's go. I made it. I can count. Slightly. Ah, damn. Well, anyway, so now that that is cleared out, these are 17, this length is going to be 9, and that is actually 13. So basically you just kind of repeat that, fill all of this in with stone slabs. God damn it. Anyway, you fill all of that in and then you have the roof, and then there is really just one last thing left. So yeah, I'll see you once I actually completed this and hopefully not make another slight miscalculation. So, there we go. We built a roof. Also, ignore that. I somehow dropped one singular slab and just kind of filled it in with a trapdoor, but anyway, we can now actually put in the water to the rest of these little places. So I'll just kind of fill all of these up with water, even though we won't need all of them. So I already filled this in so that it would fit, so that I know it would actually work now. So then we can kind of just go up here. Oh. And put one inside of here. Get rid of this part. Oh, that was the wrong one. Anyway, we can then just kind of, once we go down at least, also start with getting rid of all of those. So, we don't need that anymore. Then we go here and just kind of fill all of these with our buckets of water, and I will clear this out, and then I will actually put in the minecart that we will need. Okay, so now that the water is going automatically on all of those floors, we can finally put in our minecart, so we can actually collect all the stuff that we get from this farm. So obviously, like this, you can't really get it to go, which is why we have the fishing rod. There you go, and let's go. And now it's rolling. And it will collect all the items that go down there and put them in here. Which is also where our missing sandstone is coming in right now. So, yeah, but other than that, it will keep rolling, collect this stuff, and then it's gonna be good to go. Currently, it's a little dark down here, but I'll fix that later. Maybe, I don't know yet. Probably just gonna stay there until actually something explodes, but yeah, other than that, we now only have to build our AFK spot. And for that, we will definitely need those. And I'll also take the trapdoors with me. So, we will have to look at where our height is, which is currently 66. And you have to go up by 123 blocks. So, since my math is great, you can either actually count the 103 blocks, or you figure out what the whatever Y level you are plus the 123 is. And yeah, since we already saw how good I am at literally just counting to 9, I'll just go up to like 190, which is, I think, the right height. Oh, that was a screenshot. That's not what I wanted. Well, there you go. Anyway, so basically, if you want to have it easy, you could also just take the exact amount of blocks it takes to get up there. So you have 60, and 60 would get you to 120, and then you just kind of take 3 more to get all the way to the top. But since I said I'm just going to get to 190, we will use all of these blocks. And then I'll just kind of scaffold into the sky. I'll try to stay on the middle part here and then just kind of hop up and hope I don't hit my head on this thing. But yeah, I will just kind of go all the way up and show you where or how we will build. That was cool. Perfectly aligned. Anyway, I'll build all the way up and then we will do our little AFK spot. So I have some towering to do and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I am all the way up here now and look at that. You can even see parts of our little house from here. But the best place to do the AFK spot is actually just literally on the middle of this thing. So since we were perfectly on the side of this, I can count to 17 from this block and hopefully hit the middle, but being off by 1 block or 2 isn't gonna hurt me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is the middle. And we just kind of make a little bit of a platform over here. There we go. And on this middle thing, we just kind of build ourselves a tiny house. So that if we AFK here for longer than the 3 days where phantoms spawn, the phantoms can't get to you, literally. You just stand in here and you'll be fine. But yeah, I probably should have brought torches again so that monsters can't spawn up here, but whatever. So right now down there will be the first monster spawning. And the last thing that has to be done obviously is light all the area around the farm so that you can have maximum spawns basically, so that like the spiders there don't spawn and take up some of that. And if you really want to go all out, you also have to look slightly below the ground, just wherever the caves are, and just light the caves up as well if you want to go for full efficiency, but that is technically not really needed. So all we're gonna do is just kind of stand here for the rest of the night basically in my little safety house, and once it's daytime I'm gonna go tear this down, and then we're gonna look down there how much we made from literally just standing here AFK for 1 night while other mobs like spiders were spawning. And does this count? If I kind of just go like that. Okay, there it goes. Never mind. Well, again, I'm just gonna stand here and despite this looking not very safe, this is very safe. So I can AFK here for the night and we'll look at how much this thing made literally just over a single Minecraft night. Alright, so now that it's day and I kind of cleaned this area up a little, let's go and take a look at all the stuff we got. A skeleton. That's cool. Another one. That's nice. And there we go. I want to look at that. These are probably just from ones that wandered in, but we got 2 stacks of gunpowder and a little bit, and a stack of string, and like half. So I call that a great success. We have more string and gunpowder that we will probably ever need. And that was literally just from a singular night where I have not spawn-proofed anything around here. So once I actually put up some torches and took care of problems like those over there, which... oh wow. I'm so good at this. Anyway, there I go. Yeah, once I actually put up all the... look at that, even more. Anyway, once I actually put up all the torches and made this entire area spawn-proof, there will be even more gunpowder. So, overall, this thing was, I guess, a success, and I think everybody at this point can definitely understand why I do not like building these. Because I'm terrible at it. Absolutely horrible. Can't count. That's like one of the worst things. But that, I mean, it still worked out. We have a lot of gunpowder now. So we'll be flying everywhere from now on. Everywhere. So I'm happy about that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye bye!